So you want to get into government contracting. I'm Justin Thacker with SC&H, here to give you a little bit of background on how to best position yourself to succeed in the government contracting industry. So we hit on many things about some of the basics with the government contracting. Now I want to take some time a little bit and talk about how do we succeed in the government contracting space. Really, the first step of succeeding within the government contracting industry is for companies to identify their long-term goals. Companies should do some research, do your homework on which NAICS codes the company wants to be a part of. You want to do some research on the services and the products that you're going to provide to the federal government. You want to know the types of contracts that you're going to go after. You want to make sure those decisions really align with your long-term goals, because based off of those decisions could help you structure yourselves into the right position. It really is important to understand, some of the legal and the accounting requirements of each type of contract. Each contract is going to be written different, so you do want to make sure that you're going to be able to comply with that contract, or have the resources to be able to comply with those types of contracts. We do recommend seeking advice from either a government contracting attorney or a CPA that's really versed within government contracting. We know we have many contacts in the industry, and with us kind of being in this space, we are well versed in the government contracting industry. So trying to acquire contracts with the federal government can be costly and time consuming. So therefore, it definitely will be important that you dedicate the proper resources to the areas that will align with what the ultimate success of the company will be. It's really critical for companies to really remain competitive within the government contracting industry. So that not only applies to your rates when you're bidding on potential government contracts, but it also applies to retaining top talent. You want to be able to try to obtain top, attract and then retain some of the top talent in the government contracting industry. So really ensuring that your talent is satisfied can help. Ultimately, it'll help you, lead to high performance on those contracts. And if you're able to lead to high performance on those contracts, that can in turn lead to, achieving a good reputation among certain industries in the government contracting space. So really, one way to gain an advantage with retaining top talent is to properly structure some of your compensation packages. If we, some of the clients we deal with, they implement many things to have that ability to maintain some top talent within the industry. In addition to maintaining that, in addition to kind of remaining competitive with the industry, you want to make sure you make the necessary investment. And obviously that's going to be impacted by the decisions that you make on the type of, accounting systems that you want to implement, the type of accounting expertise, the people that you want to partner with in the government contracting industry. So you do want to invest in an accounting system that's going to allow you to be compliant with the FAR, as we spoke on previously. You want to be able to have an accounting system that's able to track the financial profitability of the company at the contract, what we call the contract or the task order level, specifically to the government contracting industry. So you want to make sure that you're able to hire the appropriate accounting expertise, whether that's internally or outsourced. Knowing what's going to benefit you more, now, and then what's going to benefit you more in the long run. It can definitely help you save a significant amount of time and money on the back end if you do it right on the front end. Along with the accounting expertise, the accounting systems, you want to make sure that you have the right partnerships to really enhance the capabilities and increase the chances of performing well on the government contracts. Because having the right partners can take you a long way in succeeding in the government contracting industry. So although certain things may be easy now, but what you want to do is you want to set yourself up for success in the long run. So, establishing those goals that you want to have in the long term is really, really important up front in being successful in the government contracting industry.